I hope no one's expecting me to throw out my Scooby-Doo or Shaggy impression. What's going on, my squirrel friends over here on the Hey Look Squirrel YouTube channel? It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys, and today we've got Scooby-Doo is a Bad Guest Dinner Party. This is from the Mitchell and Webb. Look, I did a little live stream over the weekend where I ate the poopy vomit bo smelling durian fruit cake. It was like a biscuit full of like the jelly. The fruit itself is kind of sweet and okay, but it still tastes kind of like a fart, but the smell is horrible. Anyhow, that was fun, and I did that over on the other side of Squirrel. While I was there, we had a chance to chat. Gary had suggested a couple episodes though, and I figured, you know what? When I looked up these episodes to save them, they're both really short, so I am going to pop out two today. Pop, 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 pop. If I parappa the rapper. Anyone remembers that? Boy, God, that's just a memory. Anyway, I am, gonna put out two. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, say hello. Mitchell and Webb Monday!
Oh, well, if we're having Freddy, we've got to invite Daphne and Velma as well.
Oh, yeah. Those three are absolutely priceless, especially when Velma does her losing her glasses routine.
Yeah, that kills me. Why doesn't she get contacts?
Oh, I think it's a lesbian thing.
Ooh, I've just had a thought.
What?
Well, if we invite Freddy, Daphne, and Velma, there's a chance they'll bring that other one.
Oh, God, the scrawny one, the one that doesn't wash. What's his name?
Well, we don't know. I mean, he calls himself Shaggy, but I certainly don't believe that's his name. I think it's some kind of hollow sexual boast.
I think it definitely is. He's desperately trying to present himself as some sort of stud, despite being quite ugly and incredibly cowardly. The last time I saw him, he was literally shaking, and he spent most of the evening scampering up and down a very long corridor that happened to be there.
Well, that's certainly no way to make people have sex with you. But maybe we're being harsh on him. I mean, he's so thin and he's always shaking. He's probably in the throes of some gritty smack battle. Let's ask him along.
Yeah, I mean, how much harm can he do? Although...
What?
He'll probably bring the frickin' dog.
Well, there's a chance, just a small one, that he might bring his dog.
Ah! It's obvious. It's funny though, but it's obvious.
Not his bloody dog. He won't bring his dog. People don't bring their dogs to parties.
Shaggy does. If anyone is going to bring a dog to anything, he is going to bring his dog to this.
He treats that dog like it's a person. It's creepy. You know, I think that dog must have been mistreated in the past. It's incredibly nervous. You remember that Halloween party that Shaggy was at? Every time a new person came in, dressed as a ghost or whatever, the dog would have an absolute fit, make the most unnatural noises, and jump into Shaggy's arms. I was convinced it was going to shit everywhere.
Yeah, well, I tell you, that's not the worst of it. Remember at Jodie's do? You remember Jodie, her dad owns that disused fairground. Well, I was just popping to the kitchen for some more ice, and who should I find but Shaggy and his dog assembling the two tallest sandwiches I have ever seen.
They made one the last time they were here, but they had a freak out before they could eat it.
I think it's cruel to make a dog eat that.
I tell you what, I think Shaggy must be very big.
Friggin' sandwiches. Ridiculous. This is a really, really well done skit. I'm loving it.
Bitter, because he's obviously invested a lot of time in teaching that dog to talk, and it just can't. I mean, maybe he thought he was going to get on That's Life or something, but it's just not happened.
Yes, which is a pity, really, because, of course, the dog's nephew, also a dog, a little puppy, actually talks very well.
That's right. I've met that little dog, and it actually speaks very good English.
Scrappy.
It's also quite a lot braver, if a little impetuous.
It is a bit impetuous, yes, but I think you've got to forgive that of a talking dog.
Yes, I think you do.
Oh man, that's a great sketch. That was, I mean, just that's the beauty of it, right? Like, let's just take something as simple as an old cartoon and just throw in some references, and everyone's gonna love it. That was awesome. All I could think about all the way through there was, I hope no one's expecting me to throw out my Scooby-Doo or Shaggy impression, because I don't have one, and that's really by design. See, there's I kind of live with a curse, and I'll tell you what that is. Marvin the Martian. See? Marvin the Martian, right? So every time someone sees me and they see that tattoo, that old withered tattoo on my arm, they feel that they should give me their Marvin the Martian impersonation. And I also feel like too many people in this world feel inclined whenever Scooby-Doo comes up or is mentioned or someone's wearing a t-shirt or says something about a Scooby snack or mentions weed, that they have to give their best Scooby and Shaggy impression. So a long time ago, I promised myself I would not do a Marvin the Martian, Scooby, or Shaggy impersonation. So that's why. And I want you to tell me below. Just tell me. Say, yeah, I got that friend, or whatever you want to say, but tell me. Do you have a friend like that? And do you think you do a good Scooby, Shaggy, or Marvin the Martian? Let me know. Hey, I really enjoyed you guys being here. That was a really funny sketch. Great way to take just something that's everyday, common thing and turn it into a piece of comedy gold. These guys are awesome. I'm really loving doing them. And I'll catch you guys very soon. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 2 today, so I will catch you soon. But until that happens, I'm going to go. All right? Be good. Peace, everybody. Scroll up.